It's March 3rd, marking the start of the 2025 commercial fishing season for a few captains based in Port Dover. The start date often fluctuates depending on the water and weather conditions. Captain Joe Zimba and his crew Dave Nye and Jesse Sato have welcomed me back aboard the fishing tug the Donna F. I couldn't be more excited, although I admit I'm a little nervous about the ice conditions. Today they're searching for smelt, using the sonar to locate the schools of smelt and deploying a net to bring in the catch. Heading out with us is Captain Toby Marshall and his crew Ryan Doherty and Leo DeRoche aboard the fishing tug the Omsteader. The Omsteader hasn't been started this year, so remains firmly secured at the docks this morning in ice. So Captain Joe comes to the rescue by getting close enough to break up that ice. The technique for breaking the ice involves the bow of the boat pressing down on the surface, using its weight to crack it. Then the wash from the propeller creates a current that pulls the ice chunks behind the boat. As we navigated out of the channel, we noticed a few cars lined up at the pier, likely surprised to be seeing fishing tugs heading out this early in the year. The outside temperature is currently -6, with overcast skies, and the winds are calm. The inside of the tug was surprisingly cozy warm due to the onboard house furnace. About 3 miles out of the channel, Captain Joe spots the edge of the night ice, which is 1 to 3 inches thick and clear. When we hit the ice, I braced for impact, expecting a jolt. But to my surprise, the Donna F sliced through it like a hot knife in butter. But it produced an incredibly loud sound, and it continued to as it carved its path in the ice. Let's take a moment to enjoy the scenery. This is all part of the adventure, and not many of us get to witness this firsthand. The Omsteader is poised and waiting for the arrival of the Donna F. Along the way, we have navigated through various ice formations, transitioning from open water to night ice, pancake ice, frazzle ice, and finally into the heavy winter ice. Captain Toby has identified a promising starting point in a large stretch of open water. As we approach the Omsteader, the crew begins to cast the net from the stern, and with that, the fishing season has officially begun. Now, while the trawling is in progress, Captain Joe takes the time to explore this Arctic-looking scene. He's also monitoring the sonar for red blips and exchanges updates over the radio. Few have the privilege of witnessing this stunning beauty of Long Point in winter, so let's take it all in. Captain Toby has reached out to Captain Joe for ice-breaking assistance. The trawler must maintain a straight course, and the Omsteader faces a significant amount of ice ahead. The Donna F will serve as the icebreaker, a crucial role that prevents more ice from entering the nets and reduces the strain on the pulling boat. After a 45-minute trawl, the Omsteader hauls in her net, revealing a decent catch. It's also worth noting that the water temperature is a frigid 28 degrees Fahrenheit, well below freezing. Even with gloves on, the fishermen have buckets of hot water to warm their hands as they handle the icy nets. The two captains connect their tugs side by side, allowing us to board and inspect the catch. It's a fascinating sight, akin to discovering a private island in the middle of the Arctic. The hull consists of approximately 80% smelt and 20% shad. The fishermen had hoped for lower shad numbers, with Lake Erie being frozen over for several weeks. This invasive ocean species struggled to survive in ice and cannot breathe, so they die off. As the smelt are scooped up, others work to remove the heavy ice caught in the net. Far too cumbersome to lift with the hydraulic arm. They tackle the ice by hand and release the caught end. I guess that's one way to go ice fishing. So this is ice fishing. As we detach from the Omsteader, we notice a few remaining smelts are quickly claimed by a flock of seagulls that have been waiting nearly 5 months for these fishing tugs to return to provide an easy meal. After a successful day of exploration and trawling, we bring in nearly 800 pounds of smelt. As we head back to Port Dover, we anticipate more icy conditions, and the winds picked up from the west. Although they weren't significant waves due to the loose night ice, we can feel a noticeable roll on the way home. Finally, we returned safely back in Port Dover, greeted by onlookers who learned that 2 of the town's fishing tugs went out this morning. But Captain Joe faces another challenge: 12 inches of ice, blocking the offloading docks. With determination, he gives it full throttle, navigating the boat's bow over the ice to begin breaking it up. Being aboard the tug resembled a chaotic demolition derby. The ice was constantly shifting and breaking, accompanied by jarring collisions and loud thuds all around us. The rumble of the diesel engine revving was something you could feel deep within. It was an impressive sight for sure. Captain Joe spent a half an hour forging a path to unloading the docks. I wish all the fishermen the best of luck for the 2025 season, and and may they return to their harbor safely with abundant catches.